Hello everyone, my name's Edoggz and welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Seige Mirage. So here is the front of the box, and he does come packaged in robot mode, as you can see on this side. Pay no mind what's going on in here. I just needed the box for packaging, but we have this side of the box where we have Optimus, RC, Red Alert, Sideswipe, and then we have a couple of other guys on the bottom. And then on the back we have the Mirage in his robot mode, and the vehicle mode we have these Battle Masters over here on the side that you can get optional. And this side you have a Mirage running through the field of battle. He is a deluxe figure, and I think that is about it. So let's get into the figure. Now, when I took this out of the package, my first thought was this guy was really tiny, which I'm going to do a comparison in a few seconds. But I do like this gun. We have the More G1 gun here. It's all picked out in gray. This is gray plastic. And the one thing I would have liked is the shoulder cannon doesn't move up and down. It doesn't have no elevation in the cannon, which is a small miss on their part, but that's a thing that you could do. So it's a nice paint job. It's white, red, and blue. We have this transparent plastic down here. We have these Cybertronian lettering down here. Not sure what that is about. And the arms are picked out in gray. Well, that's gray plastic, really. Gray plastic over here. Not too fond of the spoilers being the side shields of his arms, but that's the way they went. And we have the feet, which are gray. We have the back, the wheels on the back side of the leg. We have these fins, the downdraft fins on the back. We have the wheels on the back as well, which I do like that part of it. Now the transformation is a little crazy. It doesn't really show you exactly how to go about it, but let's give you a comparison while we're here. So I'm just gonna make my stage real quick. Let me put his weapons back on. And this weapon goes here on his shoulder, or you can put it on either side. So we're gonna put him here. So first person up is Daniel, who comes packaged with Bumblebee in the Masterpiece lineup. You can kind of see how that works out. Let's move that back a little bit. We have Bumblebee. And last but not least, we have Robots in Disguise Mirage. Trying to get them all in the same picture. So you can have a good scale how this guy lines up. Now, does this replace this guy? No, but he's going to be our co-star for this video. So we have the backside. There's nothing to show on the backside of this, really. Backside of that. Same thing on him. And same thing on him. Give you another side for comparison. And that is about it. So we're going to put this guy in the back. And we're going to focus on this in front. Now we're going to go into articulation. Let's move this thing out of his face. So the arms go all the way out, about that far. The wrist only moves in and out due to the transformation. There's a swivel on the inside shoulder, and there is a swivel at the bicep. It's 90-degree bend at the elbow, 360 degrees on the arm. Nothing to obstruct it from anything. These things can be lifted up. These spoilers can be either lifted up, or you can have it down as an arm shield. Legs, they go about that far. Knee, let's say it's like a knee. Same thing on that side. Move this up. Bring that down on the knee. So you have that much. So you bring this arm out, and you can get out that far on the thigh, which is the farthest I've seen on any figure right now. And we have waist articulation, 360 degrees. The feet, there's no, I mean, there's a little bit of give, but it's more for the transformation. So to go into car mode, you probably have to do something like that. But there's a little fin right here. The downdraft fin is in the back, so it's going to obstruct that. And last but not least, the head. It's probably either on a mush peg. It's on the mushroom peg. You can kind of see it in there. There's no up and down movement or anything, unless you want to use this table, this gray table, to kind of maneuver it up or down. But he has a nice face sculpt. It's painted in silver. You got the light blue for eyes, and this swivels around in the post, so you can have it angled any way you so choose. Now, in the TV show, I just learned that this guy has the ability to multiply himself. So I was really tempted to buy like 3 of them, like 3 different ones, just to replicate that kind of deal. But that's a new one for this character. Normally he just simply disappears into the background. So go into transformation. We're going to take these things off. I really do like this gun. This gun is like the best part of this thing. Put it aside. I do like the chest. It's more representative of the G1 thing, the G1 figure, which is the faux chest. I like that part. I like this collar thing right here. I like that as well. Legs. Now, granted, they haven't made an Earthrise version of this character. The word has it that they will be releasing a Trax. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the Kingdom line, or they might just backtrack and just put it in the Earthrise line, or they might just make it a generation selects, just to cover my bases. So he could be popping up later on down the road, but if they make him taller, that will be more appreciated. So you want to bring these fins, these spoilers, and you want to bring the spoiler up on top of the arms. You want to take the hands, you want to flip them inside of this cavity. So you just flip that in, like so. Do the same thing on this side, just flip it in, like that. Next, you want to bend at the elbow, like so, like the elbow, like that. Bring the arm up, like so, like that. And you want to collapse them together. You want to bring them in, because this gray piece clips onto the side of the shoulder. So you just want to bring it in like that, and it's going to cover his face for now. Same thing on the other side. Just bring it in, and you clip these two together. Clip the spoiler together, and you're good to go. Don't worry about the head. We'll get back to that. So you want to unpeg the chest from the back. So you just flip it up like that. And you want to get in here and just flip these wheels out. Like that. So you should hit this. Next is the legs. This is where I get messed up on a lot, so bear with me. So they want you to take these wheels and you want to wrap them around this way. Same thing on the other side. You want to wrap them around this way. It's going to give you clearance, and they swoop into place sometimes. And what you want to do is you want to unpeg this from this white piece that's on the inside. So you just want to unpeg it. So you should have something like this. You take the foot, you bring it down. Now, this armature, you just bring it back. Like that. You take this this white piece and you want to straighten it out like so. You want to bring it down like this. You want to take this foot, you want to bring it in like that, and you just want to collapse. You want to collapse upwards, because you need the clearance. I'm gonna do it better on the other side. So you want to just bring it up like this. So you should have something like that. I'm gonna try it better. And then you take this wheel, you just want to flip it on the other side. Like that, oops, in place. Same thing on the other side. You just want to unpeg it from the inside of the leg. You want to bring it out like so. Take this wheel, bring it this way to the front. Push this back. Take the foot, bring it down till it clips into place. And you just want to keep folding until it falls into this little slot. There's a slot there that it folds into. Like that. Sometimes you got to bend this lower portion. Let me show you. You have to bend this piece sometimes to get this foot in there. But once you do, you got it. So you want to mash these two together. And I wish there was another clip here along the top of this this piece right here, or maybe there should have been a clip on the inside to clip these two together, and you'll know why I say that. Mash these two together. Now, my copy, sometimes there's a gap that will form, and that I believe that's for that's because there's nothing to tab the tab. There's nothing to tab the top of this piece together like it does on the bottom. There's one on the bottom, and then there's one on the top and the front. There's nothing on the top over here to clamp this together. What they did was they moved the tab and slot back here. So we're almost done. So all we have to do is take this from this position, you bring it over, bring it down, and you want to slide these two posts into these two holes. Yeah, this goes over it. It goes over right there. That tab goes right there. And we have these little square things on the side. So there's a square thing here and the square thing on the other side. And these two tabs fall into these holes right here. One and there's the other. And what you do, you just mushroom these two things together. Like so. Like so. You take the air scoop that's in the back, you plug it into this little square thing that was down there. Matter of fact, let me just back up real quick. There's a little square thing right here, and there's these tabs right there. They plug into there. And you just take the air scoop, like that. Just mash it down. Make sure everything is tucked in. Make sure that's done. And again, this popped off again. So, and yeah, it doesn't want to do it. That's my only gripe, is that this gap keeps forming. And there you have it. You have your Cybertronian Indy car. I'm not going to go through the specs because it's not an Earthrise vehicle, so we're going to skip that part. So here it is from the top. Here it is from the side profile. It is from the back. Here is from the other side. Here's the underneath. And here it is from the front. Got these the little downdraft fins. It's a nice figure. It's a neat figure. I don't think it will beat the Robots in Disguise version, but it's a neat piece. Now, in the Cybertronian folk in lore, I believe, they're supposed to fly in the original show. So to do that, you can just bring these down off the tab, and you have this like this. You have this like this. And the same thing goes for the front. You can bring these down however you want. You can leave them there, and maybe you have some kind of stand, and you can have it flying around like this, kind of deal. But it's cool. Now for his co-star Mirage, because I need to do a comparison. So what we're going to do is we're going to transform this real quick. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to transform this real quick. So we're going to take this off. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to do a separate video for this. So bring that back. Has the same transformation as this one, but the arms. Bring this in. Bring that in. Take the chest. Flip that up. Bring the arms down. Bring the arms down. Flip up the lower arm. Because it's on a double jointed elbow. Bring that up. We're going to bring these in like so. We're going to turn this in. We're going to turn the waist around. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring this in. They don't clamp together, but they just fall into this little box that's underneath it. You turn this around. These things plug into this little slot down here. like that. Then we take the legs, we're going to flip them over, plug them into place. Same thing, other side. Flip this over, and when you do this, the exhaust flips onto the other side, which is cool. Flip that over, plug it into place, mount that together. Get the spoilers. We have Wiki spark plug on the spoiler. And we're almost done. We're almost done. You take the downdraft fin, which is his gun, plugs in there. And there you have the Robots in the Seige Mirage in his IndyCar mode. And that didn't take too long. So let's give you another comparison between the two. So here it is. Let me see if I can match the wheelbase. So that's how it looks from the top. That's how it looks from the side. That's how it is from the bottom. And here is the other side. And we got one more left. Here it is from the rear. So that's how you got that. This is still better. The Robots in the Seige is still better than this. But I'm going to start swapping out some of my chug. I got rid of Jazz, which is a no-no. Jazz was pretty good. So there you have it. Now you could take these guns and you can plug them in the spoiler. Doesn't matter which side you put them on. And this makes the car look a little crooked. I'm not sure why that is. Make sure that's even. But sometimes it makes it look crooked when you look at that line. Maybe it's my OCD, but for some reason there's a line that's crooked. But anyway, there you have it. You have his with his weapons on, and that doesn't look too bad. I mean, that doesn't look too bad to do that. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave comments, subscribe. I will have some more stuff as I get it. Next one that's coming up in a few seconds. Let me get it. Let me see if I can get my hands on it. We're going to be doing a video on Transformers Earthrise Scorponaut. I'm waiting for one more piece in the mail. As soon as I get that, I'm going to do a review on this. So be on the lookout for that. And we also have 2 more pieces in the mail, I believe. So there you have it. This is the Transformers Seige Cybertron's Mirage. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.